myself. Oh no, give me that sound. Oh, I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and throw my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit. None of Zoom got the scene in it.
Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
Now she wanna hit the dash. Don't give a fuck. No, I just be running with the bag. Anyways, what's up, y'all? Shows the most, does the most. JerCrispy, go back into the video. We're going to that video. SHARKBOY, LAVAGIRL, explained by a black man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow all social media. It's gonna pop on the screen. We're on the road to 500. Let's get it. Pull up in the Rolls Royce. Pull up in the Rolls Royce. Now I'm looking for the toy. Baby, now she wanna do. But I ain't got no swords. And I can sit down like a diamond. No, it's not.
The movie begins with Max, our main character. This little kid got such a big imagination, he created a whole world with it. Not gonna lie, that's kinda crazy. And he explains to us how the ghost of this movie came to be. SHARKBOY and LAVAGIRL. Not gonna lie, it's kinda crazy though. You got a kid that's literally been raised by sharks and a shorty that's been born out of a volcano. It makes no sense, but hey.
Hey, but you know, don't judge his creativity stuff. You know, we had way worse than that.
Listen, they coexist together. I don't know why he chose sharks and just a straight volcano, but hey, it is what it is. SHARKBOY started out as a normal kid who lived with his father in the ocean. See, now that's already crazy. I'm black. Ain't no way you'd ever see me dream of some bullshit like living on the ocean. I like land, thank you very much. Also, his only friends were sharks. What the fuck? Man's almost got his hand bitten off, bruh. Jesus. His father was a marine biologist who studied sharks. One day, a big storm hits, and SHARKBOY got separated from his father. He ended up being raised by sharks and eventually developed shark-like powers. Now that's crazy already. But see, one thing that this movie's telling us is you become what you live with. So if you some snakes around you, shit, don't be surprised if your ass switches up for real.
Fire it up.
Breastfeeding is a beautiful experience, but it's also really challenging.
That's where these amazing Nook bottles come in.
The nipple
So one day, Max fishing and he met SHARKBOY. This nigga had him live in his bathtub. Dog, how did this nigga apparently spend all summer in there? It makes no sense. Don't your parents take showers or even shit? Yeah, nasty. Ain't no way they didn't see this motherfucker if they pull up to take a shit. The fuck? Anyways, they then meet LAVAGIRL. A girl with powers made of fire and lava, and together they became a team. Not gonna lie, it makes no sense. A motherfucker with water and a shorty with fire. But actually, it kind of does. I'm not gonna lie. But that's the total opposite of the two. Hey, listen, they come from a planet so cool it makes you drool. Hey, Max's words, not mine. So it's revealed that Max was explaining his summer to the class, but they didn't believe him. They believed it came from his imagination. But for him, it felt real, very real. While he dreams about these characters, his real life.
I ain't had one girl that liked him on this movie saying, yes, bro.
Isn't so great. At school, he's often bullied by a kid named Linus, who makes fun of him. I don't understand though, why bullying even exists. Shit, why say it for real? My dog could create a whole novel with that imagination. That shit fire as fuck. And they out here laughing at him because of it? Makes no sense to me. But anywho, he also got this bum ass t-shirt like my dog. You telling him to make friends, but you out here crushing.
Hey, that's George Lopez? After the show, they be coming out at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then it look like they jumping on the trampoline with that.
The kids' dreams in front of other kids.
I probably said that nigga name wrong.
Asking them if they believe the story was true or not. Man, I swear up with you right now for real. Whack ass t-shirt. And your name fucked up too, Mr. Electricity Dad. What up? What the fuck? Weird ass name for real. So Linus ends up stealing Max's journal. He doesn't just tease Max. This bum ruined his ideas by scribbling all over them. Bro.
That's good,
and
man.
mocking him in front of everybody. Max feels like no one understands his dreams. Not even his teacher, who tells him to stop daydreaming and focus on reality. But fuck reality, do drugs and go crazy. Shit, nah, I'm myself real quick. At home, things aren't much better. Max's parents are constantly arguing. They fight so much that Max feels trapped between them. To escape all of this, he throws himself even deeper into his imagination, wishing he could actually go on adventures with SHARKBOY and LAVAGIRL. As he thinks about them, he found some burnt cookies and eat ones. Not gonna lie, I just believe his mama burned them up and the papa was hungry as hell and ate them in a weird ass way. But these niggas taking notes from Five Nights at Freddy's and are just looking at Max. His papa believes he needs his dreams, and he right for real, I'm with him.
Low-key with it the whole time. Shark Girl and Lava Girl is basically his parents, though. Like, low-key.
Even though he broke as hell, jobless, and low-key a bum, while his mama says he needs to grow up. Man, fuck all that. Growing up is the worst thing that's out there for real. Shit's just stressful, and you don't even see the vibrant colors of life no more. That's whack as hell. His daddy might be a bum with no job, but I fucks with him. So the next day we see this little girl, and she got a crush on Max, and he does too. She had a dream about Ice Girl and Dream Boy, and who the hell do you think Dream Boy is? But she sneezes a lot, and the teacher roasts her for that. Bro, Matt said you have too many allergies. There are more boogers on your homeworks than there is homework, so she can't have recess. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? For real?
Right.
Saying that in front of the class for real, full of kids, bro. What type of teacher are you? You're literally roasting the child in front of everybody. Then Max offers to switch places with her because she's standing right under the freaking vent, but he all the way in the back. And the teacher says no, she has to stay up front, and that he better not be flirting with her because it's his god.
Nigga hating? Hello. Nigga hating, bro. Like, I wouldn't even mind sitting up front. Some class I sit in the front, and some class I sit in the back. But it depends how the class is, though. Like, okay.
Damn daughter, my dog, you roasting your little daughter and also preventing him and her to make friends? You the actual bad guy of the movie for real. And I might not be wrong for real. Then later that day, something unbelievable happened. A storm hits the class and SHARKBOY and LAVAGIRL show up in real life. They come crashing into Max's classroom, surprising everybody, and everybody sees them. SHARKBOY, energetic as hell, and LAVAGIRL as fiery as ever. They tell Max that they need his help. The planet they come from, Planet Jewel, is in serious danger, and only Max can save it. Max is shocked, but before he can even think too much, the teacher says you better go with them. Now again, what type of teacher are you? These are some random superhuman and
Right, these are random people. These are random things in my imagination. Ain't no way I should be able to see this stuff unless I just got that. Like unless I hit that, unless I just hit the that banyan, and I'm gonna just be sitting there. Unless the class hits some good banyan, ain't no way we should be seeing this. You should not be seeing this. I love it. Ain't no
individuals kidnapping a damn kid and you tell him to go? Dog, you need a new job for real. You need to get fired instantly. You're not doing your job right. My man's literally threw the kid at the wolves, bruh. What the hell? SHARKBOY and LAVAGIRL take him with them on their shark ship and they head into space, traveling to Planet Jewel. This is the world that Max himself dreamed up, but now he's actually inside it. When they arrive, Max sees that the planet isn't the happy, fun world he imagined it anymore. It's falling apart. The skies are dark, the land is crumbling, and the kids' dreams are being destroyed by darkness. The villain responsible for this is named Mr. Electric. He was supposed to be a simple character Max created from his imagination, but here he's turned into a powerful villain who works against SHARKBOY and LAVAGIRL. Mr. Electric controls electricity and commands Mount Everest. Get it? Everest? He makes it so the kids on it never sleep, because if they dream, it takes power away from him. Dog, imagine you getting tortured with an endless roller coaster. Not gonna lie, as an adult, we got special powers for real. Shit, I can sleep whenever the fuck I want. I knock the fuck out on that ride real quick. Trust me. So they save the kids and Mr. Electric notices, and it's shown that Mr. Electric is his goddamn teacher. I knew he was a bad guy from the start, but apparently he's following orders from someone. So these niggas get attacked by electric cords, and Max was gonna get cooked, but got far enough. But he should have kept on moving for real, cause shit pulled up and fused with another cord. So he gets shaved by SHARKBOY, and they didn't think they were enough. For real, when I see a fine shit walking down the street, I'm cooked. I don't got no game. But so they get dropped to the passage of time. SHARKBOY, LAVAGIRL, and Max begin their quest to set things right. But from the start, there are challenges. SHARKBOY is hot-headed and always aggressive, always wanting to fight, while LAVAGIRL struggles with her own identity. She knows she has powers of fire and lava, but she doesn't really know why she exists and what her purpose is. She keeps asking Max to tell her who she really is, since he was the one who imagined her. Meanwhile, Max feels torn. He created all of this, but now that it's all real, he isn't sure how to fix it. He's just a kid, and being in charge of saving a whole planet feels overwhelming. As they journey across Planet Jewel, they encounter different dream-like locations. One of them is the dream layer, where dreams and ideas are stored. So they get into a disagreement and drop to the dream graveyard. Shit, Michael Jackson might be over there. And someone came up to Mr. Electric. I was awakened, it said. And we find out he is actually the actual mastermind behind the darkness. And man trying to be Zordon so bad, bruh. Flown ahead, crazy. For them to escape, Max needs to dream them out of there. But SHARKBOY was eager to.
Yeah, ain't SHARKBOY about to sing a song? Dream, 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 dream. Close your eyes, shut your mouth, to dream, dream, out. Dream, 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 dream. In the hand, dream, 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 dream.
To knock him out, cause nigga been useless this whole time for real. But he encountered Tobor, a robot he tried to build with his father in the past, and he helped them by showing him the way to the land of milk and cookies. And nigga disconnected his mouth and eyes to fly them around. That's crazy. Following the train of thought. Literally though, there's a whole train named the train of thought. They dropped down to trying to control it and stop it, but they couldn't, so they had to jump out to a place filled with treats and desserts, the land of milk and cookies. Not gonna lie, it seemed like heaven for y'all sweetheads for real. Crazy though, giant sweets equal giant people to eat them. Shit, not gonna lie, you put 5 of y'all and Raw Wave, I bet this place wouldn't exist no more. But it is shown that the giants are his parents, and in this place, they are madly in love with each other. Teaches us one thing, folks. Food equals love, I can't lie. So Mr. Electric looking for them, and they get shit in electricity too. Crazy. So Max is told to go to sleep, and LAVAGIRL tried singing him a lullaby, but shorty works trash as hell. She needs singing lessons for real, goddamn. Damn near broke my eardrums, worse than when SHARKBOY made a map out of how they were gonna get to Planet Juke for real. Crazy. So SHARKBOY took over, and that nigga got some bars. Man cooking the song going crazy.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But he was having a nightmare, so she had to wake him up. And Mr. Electric found them. So this nigga had dreamed of a hover bike, but forgot the damn gas, so they couldn't leave. So they fought, but realized they are getting weaker. Not gonna lie, SHARKBOY was cooking though, comboing the fuck out of these beasts and using his staff at the same time. What the fuck? This kid cooking as a damn 12-year-old. Jesus Christ, my man looking like Monkey King out here. Jesus. So Max tried to go crazy, but got ended instantly. And to escape, LAVAGIRL gooed up and escaped their clutches. That shit kind of crazy though, I can't lie. And to escape, Max dreamed of a banana split. What? The fuck? Better than nothing, I guess. So he dipped down the stream of consciousness. Max realized in his dream he needed to get the crystal heart. It freezes everything, even time. And the person that possesses it is the Ice Princess. So they go to her place, but LAVAGIRL can't walk that tiny ass frozen ass bridge. Every step she took would have made it melt. So she tried to sleepwalk. Okay, so people can just sleepwalk now, automatically?
Okay.
But got woken up by Mr. Electric and his electric dogs. So they ran across and made it to safety, but got captured by him right after. Shit, that was quick as hell. So they were face to face with the current ruler of Planet Jewel, and it's Linus. But here on Planet Jewel, he's transformed into Minus. Goddamn. An evil version of himself with stolen powers from Max's dream journal. Minus reshapes the world however he wants, creating chaos. He makes fun of Max and twists his ideas into nightmares. Minus becomes one of his biggest obstacles they face because he knows Max's imagination better than anybody else. So they get caged up, but then these random things pulled up annoyed the hell out of SHARKBOY. Not gonna lie, shit creepy as hell. This is the type of shit you see while you're on shrooms for real. But it annoyed SHARKBOy.
Yeah, I ain't lying to you. I wouldn't have been mad too.
So much she got to cooking and dismantled the prison instantly. Goddamn. They were able to steal Max's journal back and nigga sleeping his eyes open. Jesus, bruh. I don't know how y'all do that, but shit was there for real. LAVAGIRL asked about her true identity, and after all this time to get the journal, she tried to see what was in it about herself. And shorty burned up the whole goddamn journal. Tough. She forgot she burned up everything, bruh. Jesus. So they skipped to the Ice Princess's castle for the Ice Heart.
But they was done forgetting her the book right there. They should have said, hold on, wait.
Tried to get it, but failed. So Max did and actually succeeded, but dropped it. So LAVAGIRL tried to catch it and it got frozen. So some golems pulled up and they get to meet Frozo. I mean, the Ice Princess. She runs a test on them to see if they are worthy of her crystal heart. It was somewhere in the room, and Max knew which one was the right one, the one around her neck. So these two low-key basically got married. Not gonna lie, cringe as fuck, but cute as fuck. I swear, this is the type of love we don't get no more in this generation for real. So these niggas got to the dream lair riding on Lava Girl as a damn bike. God damn. So they tried to use the crystal heart, but it didn't work. Not gonna lie, it was basically worthless for them to grab. Like, bro, she told y'all that the only person that could use it is herself.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards.
It made no sense. So they were at a setback. At one point, SHARKBOY is captured and nearly destroyed by electric eels. The plan that Minus had for him. Lava Girl has to rescue him, but in doing so, she ended herself. She burns out of energy and becomes weak, falling into the darkness. Max feels guilty because both of his friends keep looking to him for answers. SHARKBOY wants leadership to become king of the ocean, and Lava Girl wants her identity. The whole planet needs saving. But Max doesn't feel ready to be a hero. He just wants to dream, not to carry so much responsibility. But then Tobor comes to Max and he realizes the true power of his imagination. He remembers that as a daydreamer, he has the ability to shape Planet Jewel however he wants. SHARKBOY brings Lava Girl to a volcano to heal her up, and he realizes if he can dream it, he can make it real. So he starts to believe in himself and uses his imagination more confidently.
Damn.
She rises and we realize that she isn't just lava. She is damn light, warmth. And she isn't meant to destroy. She's meant to create and give life, countering the darkness perfectly. Got me thinking of Starfire for real. Shit, one of my biggest crushes for real. I can't lie, goddamn. I'm just a Nightwing for real out here, goddamn. Lava Girl embraces this and her flames burn brighter than ever. With his new strength, Max gets goddamn super speed and helps SHARKBOY and Lava Girl in their fight. SHARKBOY also steps up, proving himself as a true protector. Max unfreezes the ocean and makes him the king of the ocean that he always wanted to be. Niggas got some sharks in the back standing up, goddamn. Not gonna lie, that shit a fear that I never wish to see for real. Y'all already swimming enough underwater. We don't need no killer sharks out here walking around on damn land, bro. No thank you. So Max goes and fights Minus. These niggas got a damn wizard Harry Potter type of battle going on right now and shit going crazy. Minus summons piranhas. Max counters with bubbles, but hits him with butterflies. And Minus summons some damn wasps? Bruh, you don't need that for real. So Max hits him with an actual brainstorm, but Minus counters with brain freeze. These niggas playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now and just pulling out trap cards left and right. And so this man
at this point, you might as well just say, "I'm sunning Draco." I just made that up off the spot. Hey, they gonna be like, JerCrispy, you know what? Who is that? I just made them up.
Trap card, brain fart, turning that nigga into a whole bubblehead. Jesus. So Max defeats Minus, but saves him, making an ally out of him at the end. Not gonna lie, he better than me. I whoop his ass for scribbling.
I beat his ass and didn't beat his ass. Hey, real talk.
Confronts Mr. Electric, but Mr. Electric is too powerful to defeat in a simple fight. Max realizes the only way to stop him is to wake up from the dream and take control of his reality. Max wakes up, back in his classroom, but the line between dream and reality has blurred. Mr. Electric has somehow crossed over into the real world, threatening his school and even his parents. Max knows he can't run away anymore. He uses the lessons from his adventures to stand up to his problems. He reclaims the dream journal, but shit is cooked. Max realized he still had the crystal heart with him, so he asked Marissa, the ice princess, and his crush, to save them. With SHARKBOY and Lava Girl stand at his side, saving his parents, Max, Marissa, and Linus fight back. Marissa stands up to Mr. Electric, basically standing up to her father for real, and freezes that nigga away. In the end, Minus is redeemed. Instead of being an enemy, they are now friends. And SHARKBOY is reunited with the hope of finding his father. And Lava Girl finally accepts her role as the source of light. Max learns that his imagination isn't something to be ashamed of, or to hide. It's his greatest strength for real. He also sees that he can't just escape into dreams for real. It's a lesson that y'all gotta know. Y'all can't escape into your mind. Y'all gotta let that shit out.
So, some dreams come to reality. Yeah, I just want to tell you, deja vu. Like, real talk. Alright, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We're on the road to 500.